Okay, so we restore hot tubs here in the shop, and that's what we specialize in. I started off doing repairs in the field that turned into me inheriting hot tubs, which in turn me selling used hot tubs, which then made me have to go out and fix the used hot tubs in the field. Very quickly, I realized that there's a lot of things that can go wrong in a hot tub, and if they're not addressed properly here in the shop, it's just going to cause not only you guys a big headache, but also me a big headache. So we see a lot of hot tubs that have hit that 10, 12-year mark because they get a leak that happens internally. Pumps, spa packs, heaters, these are all things that can be replaced fairly easily. It's when the hot tub springs a leak inside in the plumbing that it becomes a big bill and stops people from wanting to spend any more money on their hot tub, and essentially it ends up here in my hot tub graveyard. So I'm going to open this tub up. I want to show you basically how the tubs are made on the inside so you can see for yourself the difference between this and one of the Sunrise products that we sell. So all right, starting off, now granted this is a cedar skirt. It's not something we see as much anymore, but it's still designed the same way. You have individual pieces that are held with strapping in behind with staples. All these staples start to let loose and your paneling starts to fall apart. More importantly, expansion foam. When you have a leak, you can imagine how difficult it is to try to figure out where that leak is coming from when your hot tub is fully foamed. It's like me taking the engine of your truck or your car and then filling that engine with expansion foam and asking you to fix a spark plug or something. Go ahead, tell me where the leak is. The thing with the expansion foam is when it's new, it is a great insulator. I will not argue that. However, as it gets wet, right? It's like a sponge. It doesn't dry out and it literally holds moisture. So all that lovely insulation you had is gone. And anywhere there is lumber, now this tub's been holding up pretty good. With this wet foam constantly sitting on this lumber, eventually you're gonna get rot damage. And oh, look what we have here. Now this is a common thing we see inside the expansion foam tubs because, as you can imagine, as a rodent, this is a fantastic thing to make a home in. That's very, very common. And this is an entire day of me picking foam and doing cleanup. So for me to take your hot tub from your backyard, bring it here, take all the foam out, put it on blocks, and even start could be a $1,000 bill. So this is kind of where hot tubs meet their end. And this is why I wanted to make sure that the hot tubs that I carried and sold brand new were designed differently so that you should be able to own this tub for the next 20, 25 years because they're manufactured with maintenance in mind. Okay, so I'm going to show you the inside of one of our Sunrise spas so you can see a direct comparison as to how they are manufactured and what that means to you guys. So start off with, you'll notice that the panels are a single piece polystyrene plastic. So this stuff doesn't stain in the sun. It doesn't really warp, and it's a single piece. So it has nothing that's gonna fall apart. Scratch resistant, really durable. Basically a soft bristle brush and a hose and she's clean again. All right, so our panels come off. And as you can see, again, solid piece. So if something goes wrong in the future, damage it somehow, you can easily just buy another one, sticker on, away you go. So again, designed with being able to look after it as it gets older, okay? All your insulation is R14 rock solid insulation inside of a bag, so easily removable. Comparatively to expansion foam, at the top of your hot tub, you have a smaller space. As the tub curls down and away from you, you get larger gaps. So you'll have a higher R value insulation at the bottom of your hot tub with expansion foam than you will at the top of the tub. With this, you're gonna get an R14 all the way around. And also we're creating a nice cavity inside the hot tub to keep all that warm air in there. Same as how you insulate your home. We insulate the walls, we insulate the floor, and we trap all the heat inside of your house. So now our motors are running inside the hot tub as well. They're generating extra heat. We're keeping all that heat inside the hot tub. We're reusing all that heat. Galvanized steel frame, no lumber. Now this is your fence posts and your lamps and stuff like that you see on the street. This is designed to be outside in the weather for 30, 35 years with no problem. So this is never going to deteriorate on you. You have a plastic pan that wraps up all the way around the outside of the hot tub and keeps the rodents out. Now this tub's a year old, a little bit of dust, but ultimately looks like brand new in here. I have full access to all my plumbing, easily accessible, easily repairable. 10 years down the road, when you have to deal with a leak issue, we can get in here, we can fix something, we put it back together, no problem. But more importantly, if you call me and you have a leak, when it comes to doing something with your guys' warranty, I can come and I can make a repair and I can get your hot tub back together and up and running quickly. So you're not sitting there looking at a hot tub for a month, 2 months, waiting for somebody to come fix it, because it's very easy for me to get there, open it up, make the repair, put it back together again.